No, he's gonna come in and do something crazy. No, he's gonna come in with a knife. Okay guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a story time. And as you read from the title, it's gonna be the time that I got hit by a car, unfortunately. So let's get started. I wrote down notes, so if you hear paper or see me reading off the paper, just know I wrote notes because I can't tell stories in chronological order without organizing it. Okay, so this takes place freshman year, and freshman year I had a solid group of friends, and then like an acquaintance that was like friends with my friends, and yeah, no need to complicate things anymore. But their names that I'm gonna give them is just random names. I don't want to say their real names, but yeah, Alicia, Jake, Paula, and Jane. Yeah, okay. One day, we were all planning to hang out at Alicia's house, and around this time, I was living with strict guardians or people that like had guardians, just guardians. I was living with strict guardians, and I couldn't do a lot of stuff, and I couldn't go a lot of places. So I snuck everywhere. Like, I don't recommend that. I highly don't recommend that. Like, just listen to them. Even if like they're not right, just listen to them. Like, you know. We were all planning to go to her house later that night, after school. I decided to call my guardians and then lie to them about where I was gonna be at that night. I said that I was gonna be at an after school program because I wanted to go. And yeah, if I would have asked to go to Alicia's house, they weren't gonna let that happen because they didn't really like Alicia. They thought that she was a bad influence, which I don't understand why, because around this time, she never did anything for them to think that or for them to feel that way. So yeah, Alicia never really did anything for them not to like her, but they just didn't like her. I wasn't gonna stop hanging out with Alicia because me and her were best friends, and yeah, at the time. So school passes, and we get ready to ride the bus to Alicia's house. We only have to ride one bus. So the bus comes, and we're just all having fun, hanging out, and then we get to Alicia's house. And as soon as we get to Alicia's house, I have a bad feeling. And this, if you're religious, this is called the Holy Spirit, but if you're not, it's just instincts. I got a bad feeling because I knew I wasn't supposed to be there, but I was ignoring the feeling because I didn't want to really go home. But we got to the house, and we're all hanging out, we're having fun, we're watching TV, we watch documentaries, we listen to music, we eat snacks and stuff like that. And then me and Jake started play fighting. I have to remember his name. So yeah, me and Jake started play fighting, and it gets a little rough, and I pick up a skateboard and I swing it at him. I had no intentions of hitting him, and I didn't. Yeah, good, because I don't want to hit nobody with a skateboard. I was just playing around. But yeah, I had no intentions of hitting him, and I didn't. But Jake leaves the room and doesn't come back for like, I want to say 3 to 5 minutes. And during the time that he's out of the room, I hide behind the bed. So while I'm behind the bed, everybody's just like watching us and waiting to see like what's gonna happen next, or like figuring out like what's gonna go on or what's going on. So while I'm behind the bed, my instincts tell me like he's gonna come in with a knife, like clear, like he's gonna come in with a knife. No, he's gonna come in and do something crazy. No, he's gonna come in with a knife. So like less than 2 minutes or so, he comes in with a knife, a kitchen knife, and he enters with this dramatic entrance, and he starts yelling and screaming and swinging it, and I'm just like,
what is going on?
like, I was like, how did I even know that that was gonna happen? Like, I mean, some people might say that was predictable, but it really wasn't predictable. I knew it was gonna happen, but it's not predictable. So, after that, like, he doesn't try to stop me or anything. I guess he was just playing. But yeah, we continue to watch TV. We continue to dance and stuff, and I'm just having fun. And I don't really mention Jane, I think that's her name. I don't really mention Jane in this video, but I'm just gonna say this, that she was being like really judgmental towards me. Now, remember, me and Jane were not friends, we're just acquaintances. We were enemies, but that kind of settled down. We're just acquaintances because we have mutual friends. But yeah, so time passes by, it's getting dark, and I remember that my after school program is gonna be over soon, so I have to go home. And I take the bus home. So since it was dark, I asked them to walk to the bus with me. And yeah, so the rest of them were in the back of us, of me and Jake, and me and Jake were like a little bit ahead. 3 blocks away from the house, we get to a certain crosswalk, and we have the right of way. So we start walking, we take literally 2 steps, and the next thing you know, we're on the ground. Huh? I'm trying to figure out what happened. I'm so confused. Like, I got up, I didn't completely stand up, I just like sat up from the ground, looking around and observing. And then I noticed that we got hit by a car. So before I could even react, Jake gets up and he starts, you know, being dramatic, screaming, cussing, and some more stuff, and talking about how he's finna kill this person that hit us or stuff like that. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, still in shock. And I was like, I looked at my body, I fully observed my body, and I was like, I'm not hurt or anything, no bones are broken, which I thank God for, because yeah, it could have been way worse. But after that, I'm like, I instantly think like, I'm not even supposed to be over here. So when the cops come and the paramedics come in the ambulance, and they have to call my guardian, and I'm gonna be in trouble. So I'm just like, forget about me getting hit by the car. I'm worried about me getting in trouble. So when the ambulance come and all that stuff, they all leave. They all leave except Jane. I just asked her to stay with me, but everybody else leaves because they didn't want to deal with the cops. I'm just like on the floor and stuff, and then the ambulance comes, and a little bit after that, my guardian comes, and they're putting me on, what do you call that, saline? Wait, I think it's called that. But they put a tube up my arm, and they put like just salt water, I guess to calm me down. That's what she said in the ambulance, but I wasn't like calm to where I was freaking out, I was crying, or I was hysterical. I was like just not calm to where I was in shock. Like, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was gonna happen next. Like, everything was just like sporadically happening. But yeah, other than that, I was fine. I scraped my knee and ripped my jeans, ripped a hole in my jeans. And that was pretty much the only damage that was done. But the lady that hit us was very old, and like something was off about her. Like, I don't know what it was, but something was off about her. When my guardian came on to the hospital, when I went to the hospital, this was so embarrassing. I saw my other cousin there because he's a nurse, and he was just checking up on me. And I went to the hospital, got a room in the bed, and I started calling everybody. Are you okay? Like, I was being so dramatic, calling every number that I knew by heart. But when my guardian was at the hospital, they was disappointed, ready to lecture me, ready to punish me for life. Like, just do the extreme, and all I want to do is hang out. Like, so basically, the lesson that I learned from this was just, if your parents or guardians tell you not to go somewhere, just don't do it. If they don't want you hanging out with somebody, it's for a reason. Not saying that there's really a reason for that, like a lesson from this, but just don't do it, okay? And just for the parents, like, I'm just about to tell y'all, if you're strict on your kids, they're gonna be sneaky, so don't be strict. But yeah, just learning experiences, just listen and be obedient. Oh, and also listen to your instincts and trust your instincts. Doesn't matter if you wanna, like, no matter how much you wanna do it or do something, just listen to your instincts, because in the long run, it's gonna benefit you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share my videos, and hopefully, like, when I upload this, the comments are off. But yeah, that was it for this video. Yeah, if I like this video, it's gonna stay up. I mean, it's most likely gonna stay up because I want to build my content. But yeah, follow me on my socials. They'll be down below. And then also subscribe to my vlog channel. When I get enough of subscribers on this main channel, then I'm gonna start like posting vlogs, I guess. I feel like you have to like build your content to post vlogs, or you have to have a good amount of subscribers to post vlogs. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe.